Hello ladies and gentlemen! Welcome back to another episode of my series where I review the many armoured vehicles in Armoured Warfare. In this episode we're having a tier 3 wheeled tank destroyer, the Dragoon 90. Very interesting. Looks just like the LAV 150, however it doesn't have an autoloader this time. Packs an impressive 90mm, but we'll check out in a little while. But let's have a look at those stats. So, since there's only one other tier 3 TD, wheeled TD at that matter, the LAV 150-90, which is pretty much the LAV 150 with a 90mm gun on it, but it's a premium, however. This is what I'll be comparing with the Dragoon 90. Right, so far in AP, damage of 264 with a penetration of 224. That's more pain and more damage than the LAV 150-90. Damage per minute is 2700 with a reload time of 5.77 seconds, which is still better than the LAV. Hit points 950, which is better. The hull armor though, 10, 10, 10 all round, which is not the best in the world, and turret of 10, 10, 10 all round, which is still not the best in the world. However, the composition is high hardness steel, which is interesting. I thought steel was hard, but apparently it's high hardness. It doesn't. No idea. If anyone knows what that is, please in the description tell me. Not the description, the comments tell me. Anyway, as the LAV 150-90 has a better hull of 759.47 and not the best turret in the world, but we're not talking about that today. We're talking about Dragoon 90. Max speed of 117 kilometers an hour. Wow, 117. That's huge. That could be like the most speediest armoured vehicle in this game. The LAV doesn't even come close to the 117. Acceleration though, begs the question, can it even reach the max speed? Because the 0 to 32 kilometers an hour is 4.14 seconds, so that does tell me it has a slow acceleration. Traverse is of 94 degrees a second. That's probably because it's got wheels. View range of 387 meters. What a weird view range. It's very odd. Cannon depression, -7 on the front, -5 on the rear, so very good cannon depression. Accuracy of 0.10, so very good in that respect as well. Aim time of 2.64 seconds. A turret traverse of 39 degrees a second. So, looking at these stats, I can see it's all about the gun, which is and the speed actually. All about the gun, mainly because it's a TD. The gun does a fair amount of damage at tier 3, fair amount of pain at tier 3. Great damage per minute at tier 3. Hit points, not the best tier 3 hit points in the game, but it is a TD, so it's okay. I haven't got really much to compare it. It's better than the LAV, so that's the only comparison we can make. Hull armor, not the best, and the turret armor, not the best, so you don't want to get into the line of fire in this tank. Max speed though can get you definitely out of the line of fire with 117 kilometers an hour. That's huge. You can speed across the map so fast. If you're in one corner of the map and you see that the enemy tanks are pushing your allies on another corner of the map, you can speed over to that side of the map and even possibly flank them and shoot them in the rear. With that speed, you can, like, if you're doing 117 kilometers an hour going horizontal to an enemy tank, they will have a hard time hitting you. They will have an incredibly hard time hitting you. That is insane. Oh, I've got to do some tests on that. Anyway, let's look at the retrofits. I said retrofits because what about the armor do I have to talk about? There is nothing. There's no armor. There's 10 on the front. Got some nice sloping, but as always, it's 10 armor, so not much. 10 on the side, big fat side, somewhat big wheels. They can't. If you hit these wheels, you're asking for your shell not to pen because it's huge side armor. Turret where the ammo is, fire for that. Engine, I think it's in the back. I believe it's in the back. Engine there. So it's huge side armor, huge front armor, huge back armor, all easy peasy pens. So let's talk about the retrofits. It has 3 slots, a universal slot, an armor slot, and a technology slot. For the technology slot, I'd recommend some view range because it has none. It's okay view range, but it hasn't got stuff to set it apart from the rest of the pack at tier 3. Armor slot, I'd recommend hit points, so I always recommend hit points for these tanks. Just hit points. If you have no armor, you have to depend on your hit points or your speed. And I'd rather more hit points so than speed. So hit points, hit points, hit points. I'd mainly prefer more armor than hit points than speed because it's a wheeled tank, and wheels in this game have a tendency. So if you hit a rock, you will go spinning for miles. Anyway, universal slot, I'd recommend firepower because the damage is a tank destroyer. You need to destroy tanks, so more damage equals more destroyed tanks in my book. Anyway, let's look at some gameplay. And here we are in the first game for the Dragoon 90. Started a bit late, but it's fun. First game of the day, so it's a bit okay. Blind shot on that tank. Not a blind shot. What are they called? A leopard. Where the aiming circles, I can't think at the moment. Yeah, it's early morning. I'll get used to it. Anyway, Dragoon 90. Gonna set it up to speed. See how fast. Wow, this is pretty fast already. So going downhill, the acceleration is pretty damn good. But in any tank going downhill, the acceleration is amazing. Oh god, no! That's the part where a wheeled tank or armored vehicle can really screw up and like go wild. Is when there's a little bump. I get a shot on this scorpion. Wow! Straight through the containers there, or the fuel pumps. I get a shot on the M41. Oh, got his turret. I think I did a bit less damage there than I normally would. It's fine. PD-76, and I fire on him. Come on, PD-76. I should be able to kill him here. Yep, got him. Double scorpion in the distance. Aiming time is pretty good in this tank. So you can see there, aiming time. It's a bit weird that it's a wheeled tank destroyer. Yeah, this will be one of the first wheeled tanks or armored vehicles. If you're just starting out in the game, this will be one of the first wheeled armored vehicles that you'll be able to play in. Because it's tier 3. So you've got to get used to all the controls of the wheeled vehicles. And this is one of the interesting ones. Most armored vehicles with 4 wheels in this game are interesting to drive. They normally like flip out all over the place. I'm talking to you, Mr. Fox and VBL. Oh. Pull up. There's a push on this oil refinery here. Gonna get some shots, and then a push to the secondary objective, I think, which is on the other side of the map at the moment. So the main objective is in the oil refinery right now. So if I just put my gun, lock my gun to the right here by holding right click, I can engage threats if they pop up easier. So I can push through the oil refinery. Believe this is an oil refinery. Be weird if it was anything else. Okay, the Chinese circle's not very good, as you can see there. Wow. Chinese circle at speed, not very good. Confirmed. As confirmed everywhere else as well. Okay, acceleration does seem a bit like slow, so be careful of that. But it is only tier 3, so you shouldn't have many problems there. Come up on the secondary here. Now these secondaries you have to stay still on, so I'll just have to stop. I'll just turn around first and then stop. And it's fine. Let's push up. We can HUD this train line here and then get some shots on the enemy tanks that are crossing. M41, yep, hit him for full damage. Side of the tank, easy peasy. Oh wait, there's a other shot there. That's fine. All this be a weird one because the shell velocity is very bad. So, I definitely hit him. Numbers came up. He's now blind. I don't want to actually risk the shot, so I might miss it. There's nothing else really to shoot at. We could have a shot, but I don't know. It's too late now. I don't know where he is now. Wait for a teammate. Okay, there we go. Fire. Ah, it's just too late. Shell velocity of heat rounds is very bad in most tanks. So it looks like we have about 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock left. So it's probably got one tank still alive. It's probably the artillery that's still alive. About A0. Or there's a tank, maybe a H5, H6. Because none of our tanks have actually been in that dip yet. Around there. So that might be a possible location of the last tank. I'm actually going to move up to the last secondary objective until the next spawns on this hill. Has anyone seen the new... what are they calling them? The new game mode for the Armored Warfare that's coming out in 0.18. I can't remember. It's Global Operations. That's the one. It looks amazing. I will give a full response to this when it comes out in a full video, but it's looking amazing, indeed. It is looking full out intense, insane, and just insane in the membrane. And when that does come out, I will be trying it out. I will be probably playing that more than PvE at that point. Probably be playing, that'll be the PvP, PvE combination that I'll really enjoy. Hopefully. All fingers crossed. My toes are crossed, my fingers are crossed. Hopefully that'll turn out to be a great game mode. Just waiting on the cap now. Waiting on the mission to end first. The primary mission to end. Oh, there he is. Was it Sheridan? Yeah, Sheridan. Where was he hiding this entire time? If you know where he was hiding, please post your comment in the description. Not description, comment in the comment. Something. It's early morning, I can't talk. Alright, moving up on the secondary here. Gonna take the secondary. Wow, there's a lot of tents that spawned up there. I guess they can't spawn anywhere else, they just spawned all in one group up there. Right, so this is quite kind of boring for me. Let's take all the secondaries and then... But if it wasn't for me doing this, we wouldn't have got the secondaries. We wouldn't have been getting all these secondaries. Now I can focus on the main objective and kill those tents up there. I'll probably going to get the scraps now. They've been dealt with completely, it looks like. Go for the M41 though. If I can even see him. I can't. I can there. Oh, this will be a hard shot. Yep, straight over the top of the tank. Let's have another shot. He's coming towards me, this should be easier. What? Straight over the top again. Wow, heat shells everyone. That's fine. Side armour. He's probably going to die now. Yeah, definitely die. Let's change target. Scorpion, easy peasy kill, one shot. My heat shells do more damage than he has health. That's not the case on the actual Scorpion. That's only the case on some AI bots that they have different health. That bot Scorpion had 300 and the Scorpion health is about 900 or something, 800, something like that. Don't know off the top of my head. BM, where is he? I've lost him. Where is he? This is probably the last enemy alive. Oh, he's down. And there's the last enemy alive. And I'll see you in the next game. Hello everyone, we're in the next game. Operation Scorpio. The Dragoon 90. There's a lot of Sheridans in our team. So listen out for the big bands. I love that sound. The gun sound on the Sheridan is insanely amazing. There's 3 Sheridans. So literally, if we see a tank, and all these 3 Sheridans see a tank, and I'm about to shoot it, those Sheridans are going to obliterate it. I'll let the Sheridan take out that secondary. If I hit it, I will. Why can't I go up this hill? Okay, please. Okay, we'll put up that hill, and we're in a bad spot now. We can use this weird rock formation in front of us to get some kills on the M41 here. Got some. That was a very low roll there. Let's fire again. Ah, it's fine AP. That's the problem. It's fine now. Fine heat. It's important in low tier to fire a lot of heat because most tanks don't have the armor equipped to deal with heat. No, none of them really have ERA. The Chinese tank has ERA armor. I can't actually go up this hill. The Chinese tank has ERA armor, so that's the problem. That's the only real tank you actually have a problem with. Although it only has ERA armor on the turret, so there's no real problem. Also, does anyone notice that when I seem to shoot something, it seems to die before my shell hits it, but I seem to kill it. So the shot delay is like a preemptive shot now, which is weird. I don't know. Someone pause the video, see if that is a thing at that moment. Alright, let's move up. There's some target. He's down. Sheridan. God damn it. Well, we've actually lost the tank already. I don't know where he died. We have like all our tanks on this side of the river. I guess you'd call it a river. It is a river anyway. It's a frozen river though. Alright, let's move up. Maybe we can get some shots on the cap. There's bound to be some enemies there. I feel I'm getting spotted. I'm spotted. Just as I said it. M41 or a bagel. I'm gonna shoot bagel, I think. Oh, almost hit the M41 there. What's this down here? Pat 90, yeah sure, I'm fire at him. He's down. Sheridan making short work of anything I spot. Although my view range isn't the best in the world. M41, he's down. Pat 90, I did my reload up and he should die. Oh, no. Sheridan's have the shot. Another M41. Yep, hit him in the side. It's fine by me. Easy peasy pens. Oh, I actually killed him. Wow, okay. Got the shot on that guy. What's this? It's another Badal. Very popular tank to this tier. Or any tier, really. I see Badals even in my challenges. Okay, we'll be moving up shortly. You take that cap, Pat 90 on the bridge, easy peasy pen, and kill. I like saying the word easy peasy. He's probably going to die, yep he did. Let's fight the rods through the distance, got him. You see, I feel like the shell didn't hit the target, but he died. So that's very weird. We'll have to check that out in more detail some other day. T92. You hit him, good job on my part for that hit, on the 10th part. Aiming time is very nice. Could have a faster reload, really. I mean, it's a tank destroyer after all, but it might be a bit too OP if I had a faster reload. Not bait all the distance, definitely hit him. Got a bit of a low roll there. Let's fire again. Probably kill him. He's down. Oh, yeah, it's just a very slight It's not a big deal or anything about the shell hitting, but it's just a fraction off. I feel. Alright, let's take that. Badal's dead. It's good. Right, so there's probably a few things left alive. M60A3. There's something spawned behind me. What is it? It's Pat 90. It looks like. Let's go aim for him. Just lock onto him. He's probably gonna die. Yeah, he's down. Let's move towards the cap, see if anything spawns. If anything doesn't spawn. Right, so here's an interesting tip for this map. If you've got to this part and nothing has spawned and you haven't won, but you're capping, if none of your tents have been to F or E3-2 area, there will be tents there. The tents will spawn there. No matter what, they will spawn there. So if none of your tents have been there yet, which is what I like to do. I like to, at the start of the game on this map, is to go around the back area where you spawn and shoot the tents there, because you get some guaranteed kills, guaranteed damage, and they probably will hit you hard. Oh yeah, they are here. Object 155. Easy peasy pens. M41 over there. He's down. It wasn't even by me. That damn Sheridan. I think he's firing heat. Why wouldn't you fire heat at Sheridan? No idea. This is probably the last tent coming up here. Take him out. Aim at 10. Oh, I hit the turret. And I'll see you in the summary. That's been a look at the Dragoon 90, tier 3 wheeled tank destroyer. It's a nifty tank. The acceleration really bogs it down a bit. The speed, if you can get up to speed though, it's really fast. It's damn fast, Jesus. Other than that, gun's okay. Gun for its tier is very nice. Reload could be a little shorter for my tastes, but other than that, it's an okay tank. No, it's nothing as bad as the M60. God, the M60 is bad. But it gives you a nice introduction to the wheeled tank destroyers after this, like the LAV 300 and the LAV 600 and the Centauro and the B1, the Centauro and the Draco and all that. This is where it starts, and you get a good idea of what it's going to be like going up through the ranks. Alright, it's been a review of the Dragoon 90. I've been Mr. Lombard 1, and I'll see you next time.